Thank you to everybody, and thank you, Munir. I would like to highlight a couple of things. I'm very poor in diplomatic skills, so I always say things very plainly. First of all, on the wider side, One Belt, One Road is not an economic project, or at least is not only an economic project. One Belt, One Road is the new East India Company and is a way for China to colonize a couple of countries all around Asia, and with the backing of the West. I've been working recently on some aspect of this, particularly regarding Chinese diplomacy and the way they started a new politics. There's been a shift into Chinese politics. They stopped since a while to their politics of non-intervention and of being in their separate world. They are trying to back the One Belt, One Road project, actually influencing with money, but also in other ways, diplomats, advisors to politicians themselves, NGOs, journalists, pressure groups, all over the world. This is particularly evident in Nepal, which is their latest target, but it is happening all over the world, and this can explain, till a certain degree, the benevolence with whom the West has been welcoming this absolutely nonsensical project. To go back to the CPEC, which is, as they said, the only stretch fully completed, and it's a test, yes, it's a test. And the test is scary. The test is scary because Pakistan has been filled with Chinese troops, in theory protecting their workers. Not only, China is integrating Pakistani troops into their system with joint military exercise, so-called counter-terrorism exercise, and God only knows counter-terrorism from a country which created terrorism, giving weapons, giving missiles, giving nuclear technology, and I mean, as they said, Gwadar is full of Chinese troops. You can see two flags on the spot. One is Pakistani, the other is Chinese. If this is not occupation, I don't know what else is an occupation. To briefly covering the human rights issue, I don't think it's a case that Rohingyas have been kicked out by Myanmar just on that stretch of land where Chinese had their projects. I don't think it's a case Uyghurs are in concentration camps. With Pakistan, of course, I am confident Chinese had been given assurance by Pakistan that Baluchs won't be a problem because they were already targeted, already crashed, already made a target by Pakistani government. But in the last 2-3 years, there's been an escalation of enforced disappearing, missing people, any kind of crime committed. So I don't think it's a case. I don't think it is just by chance. CPEC, it has been said also, and I endorse it, from the Chinese side it is aimed at India's contention, and under this aspect, you know, using Pakistan is the best weapon because of the suicidal politics in both countries, I must say, of the big enemy. This is, you know, this just threw Pakistan into a deep hole. First of all, because of the debt. I would like to say, whoever has been saying there's been a change of government in Pakistan, sorry, it has not been a change of government. The real rulers are still there, are always the same. Mr. Imran Khan is not a prime minister with any power, any decisional power. He goes to China, he goes to Saudi Arabia, he tries to negotiate money because Pakistan needs money, because this fantastic, big, developing project has been creating nothing, just debt. Last time Imran Khan went to China, they gave him money to finance a project, but Pakistan has to buy the technology for that project from China. All the workers are Chinese, all the, people from Pakistan has no benefits from CPEC. There's not been development, yes, one development for Chinese workers. The other people has been thrown out from their houses, no land compensation, no, and most of all, you want to develop a country, okay, fine, build schools, build hospitals, build infrastructures. Nothing of this has been done. Nothing. Pakistan has been just destroyed, economically destroyed. Imran Khan says he does not want to go to the International Monetary Fund. He will have to, even though, given the latest developments with Taliban's, the chance of a bargaining, the so-called peace process between Mullah Baradar, freed by Pakistan at due time, and again, money just thrown, because giving money does not mean helping Pakistani economy and does not mean helping Pakistani citizens. Pakistani citizens have no benefits. The only one who has benefits are the military and some politicians. Then, you know, development should bring peace. 3/4 of the country is on revolt. But of course, whoever raised his voice in Pakistan is a raw agent. So there are thousands and thousands and thousands of raw agents all over the country. And thousands of raw agents. Everybody, even kids, are raw agents. I'm a raw agent myself. because, you know, this is the main way this fantastic country does to deal with its citizens, accusing them to be agents of foreign country, mainly India, but also the country. It depends on the moment, but the most used are CIA, yeah, Mossad, whatever. I would like to ask myself a question, no? If 3/4 of your population are foreign agents, do you think you are really ruling a country well? Then, you know, you promise economic development with the help of Chinese, which has a record of human rights, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, of any kind of freedom. They are not even free to have children because they must have only one child. So, yeah, you think you are developing a country with these people. Unfortunately, I'm afraid the test will become even worse, because the moment Chinese will understand that they have been kind of fooled by Pakistani rulers, and the country will slip totally out of control because of their suicidal politics, well, I don't think Chinese will take it nicely and easily. And then, you know, God help Pakistan.